Hello, hello, hello. Good day, everyone. So happy and blessed that you are able to join us for this evening's Sickle Cell Mental Health and Wellness Initiative. As usual, we want to all welcome you, the team here. I'm Dr. Marjorie Dejois, one of the co-chairs. Wanted to take a moment to just welcome you here for our goal setting vision boarding part two goal setting session. So excited for it. I'll let you in on how what we're going to do today, and then I'll have the rest of the steering team introduce themselves, and then we'll jump right in. So we're going to open up with some energy work. I hope everyone is ready to just feel their own power. Then we're going to move into a heart opening breath exercise, kindness to ourselves. Then we'll repost and share the handbook that we have for vision boarding so that we can go over the cartoon for the current me, the future me. If you were a superhero, I'm adding something to it. What would you look like and what would your powers be? And then the dream life, and primary, maybe some of our top goals. And I really want to connect this to some of the other exercises that happened this weekend. Dr. Rowley and Cayenne Wellness had an amazing panel yesterday on fatigue, and there was amazing conversation. And the Sickle Cell Consortium, along with Tosin, also hosted a prayer marathon. And staying in your purpose is a lot about what finding your goals are and what your goals could be. So I really want you to wrap your head around prayer, purpose, knowing what your limitations are when we talk about fatigue and other things that we feel like, but also knowing that those things don't restrict us. And what we feel within, that connection within, really drives our purpose and leads us to our goals, right? So, with that, I will pass the baton on to Dima to introduce herself.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. My name is Dima Hendricks. I'm the founder of Through the Pain 501c3 in Massachusetts, but I'm also a part of this wonderful team, and I'm glad that you can join us today.
Thank you, Dima. Dr. Rowley, you're on mute, my love.
Hey there, hi there, ho everyone. Good afternoon and good evening. And I'm Dr. Carolyn Rowley, Executive Director and Founder at Cayenne Wellness Center. And I am glad as well to be part of SC3's Mental Health and Wellness Initiative. Thanks for joining us.
Aminosi,
Hi everyone, I'm Eminosi. Thank you all for joining us tonight. It's good to be here. I'm always happy to be here.
awesome. And Clayton.
Hi, everyone. I'm Clayton Andrews, owner and clinical director of Andrews Counseling and Family Resource Center, and part of the group with the Mental Health Wellness Initiative. So I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be well.
Mm.
Wonderful. So happy that we're all here this evening. Please, if you're here with us, please drop your name in the chat, drop a word in the chat if you want to. Just let us know who you are, where you're connecting from us from, and the like. And with that, as we always do, let's start to ground and settle in. So we usually cue you to find a position that's comfortable for you, whether it be seated on a bolster or a pillow like I am, or laying on the mat if you need to, or in a bed, or sitting on the sofa or a chair like a few of our members are on the screen, leaning against the wall. Any position that you can sustain for a while that feels comfortable for you, that you're able to drop into. That's the first and foremost. So let's start with some energy work. What I'd like you to do is take your hands and we're going to tap those thighs up and down a little bit. Your body possesses amazing energy. So we're going to wake that energy up a little. So about 4 times tapping, and then I want you to take your arms and cross it like our DNA is crossed, and tap again. And what you want to do is tap twice as many times with the crossed arms as you did with the uncrossed arms. So I have 4 more to go. I'm switching my top hand. It's so important to be balanced. And pause. You can already feel that tingling, yeah, in the palm of your hand. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. clearing, 3 clearing breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 1 more, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Second movement, open the arms wide and clap. You don't have to clap hard. It could be a gentle touch, like you're giving yourself a hug. But being able to touch the skin, inhale when you open, exhale, charges up our energy. Let's go 2 more, 1 more. Same thing, allow your arms and hands to drift. Let's take 3 breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Again, just becoming aware and noticing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. We are made of positive and negative charges. It grounds us. In through the nose and out through the mouth. We're going to do a spinal twist. Inhale, arms up in a V. Exhale, twist, turn over to the right. So now we're squeezing and turning out the vertebrae to allow fresh blood in. Inhale, center, nice and easy, nice and slow. We're just going to do 1. Exhale, twist, turn to the left. Your spine, to wake it up, your body wants to be moved in every direction. Inhale, center. Exhale, we're going to do a bend over to the side. Just a gentle bend, and you can put your hand here. You can put it nice and overhead like Clayton is doing, perfect. Whatever feels good for you. Inhale, center. Let's go the other way. Exhale. Again, just waking up the body. Beautiful. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, center. One more direction, right? Let's go back. Lean back. Be gentle. Inhale, center. Now we're going to do 1 clap, and I want you to rub your hands together. Now, when you rub, you're creating friction. You're going to feel that heat that's building up. Now, shake it out 3 times and gently cup your eyes. You're going to feel the heat, your own heat. 1 breath in through the nose, 1 breath out through the mouth. That's 1. In through the nose, out through the mouth. That's 2. Give me 1 more here. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and allow your hands to drift down to wherever. And just become aware. We're going to go right into our heart opening breath work. So we're already slowed our breaths down. We're a little bit more centered. We've tapped into our own energy. So now I'm going to invite you to gently close your eyes. If you feel safe and comfortable, at least look down towards the floor. Begin to soften your face and your jaw. Release the tongue from the roof of your mouth. Soften in your shoulders, lifting in your heart. And taking it into an inhale through the nose now and an exhale through the nose. More of that deep breath to your own rhythm. Inhale and exhale. What I'd like you to do is, as you settle into your breath, begin to make your exhalation longer and longer. Inhale. Exhale. By doing that, we're calming the nervous system. Inhaling. Exhaling. Saying to yourself, I am whole. Inhale. Exhale. I am safe. I am happy. My body can heal itself as I stand in my own grace, and I am worthy. Allow those words to fill up your heart as you continue to inhale and settle into your own exhalation. I am whole. I am safe. I am happy. My body can heal itself as I stand in my own grace, and I am worthy. As you continue to breathe, I want you to visualize someone very close to you, someone that you hold dear, and say to them, you are whole. You are safe. You are happy. Your body can heal itself as you stand in your own grace, and you are worthy. On the next breath, let's open that circle up to 2 people that you hold dear. You are whole. You are safe. You are happy. Your body can heal itself as you stand in your own grace, and you are worthy. As your heart opens, because our heart is so powerful, let's open it up to our entire community on the next breath. We are whole. Inhale, exhale. We are safe. We are happy. Our bodies can heal themselves as we stand in our own grace, and we are worthy. We are whole. We are safe. We are happy. Our bodies can heal themselves as we stand in our own grace, and we are worthy. We have the capacity for so many wondrous things and so many blessings. Gently bring your palms either to heart center or on your heart. And thank yourself. With every inhale and exhale for this moment right now. And as always, remembering that your breath is your superpower. Your breath ignites the fire within. Your breath fills you with loving kindness, and your breath brings you closer to your truth. And may our truths cross paths, sending love out to all beings everywhere. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they have peace. And may they be free. Sending you my light and surrounding you with my love. And with that, gently allow your hands to float down. Gently begin to open up your eyes. Take any movements that you might need. Give yourself a big old hug if you need it. How are we feeling? Team, everybody okay?
Wonderful.
I love it. I love it. Actually, everybody, I'd love everybody to share one word. Dr. Rowley kicked us off, so it's her. You can blame her. She started with wonderful, which I love. Dima, you want to share a word?
Content.
I love it. I'll take it. You know, I'll take just about anything from you. Just about. Clayton?
Focused.
Focus. Love that. I said that to somebody earlier today. We must be sharing some brain cells, Clayton. My brother actually, because we both have sickle cells. So he says, sis, how you feeling today? Focus. I love it. Aminosi?
I'll say calm.
Calm. Anybody in the chat box, please feel free to share if you'd like. And now we're going to move on. As you're sharing, Sharon is going to post the workbook that we sent you guys. The link hopefully is in the chat box. so that you can access it if you need. But we have a wonderful handbook for our vision boarding. And we're going to move to our active part of this exercise for today. So we've already done reflections. There it is. Thank you. We've done reflections, and I think that was an awesome part last time. We did our theme, right, everyone? So now we're moving to current me, future me. We can move through the pages and goals. That's what we're going to cover today. We did theme. Awesome. Another 2 pages, I think, will be it. There it is. So the current me versus the future me, and we're going to add one more thing here, which is superhero me. So what we'd like you to do is take the next couple of minutes. It doesn't have to be exacting, but draw how you see yourself now, and with words that describe some characteristics. Then we want you to draw how you see yourself in the future. And it could be tomorrow. It could be in a month. It could be within the year. We like to do vision boarding that kind of covers 6 months to a year. And then the third picture, we want you to draw yourself as a superhero and list 2 or 3 powers that you would have as that superhero. So we're going to give everybody a couple minutes to fill that in. All right, team, here we go. Maybe 3 minutes. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. It could be a stick figure. I think the most important things are the characteristics that you're using to describe yourself. So let's do that. Sharon, if you want to play some music for us while it's like, counting the clock down, you can feel free to do that. So present me, future me, and superhero me. One more minute, guys. One more minute. Your current you, your future you, and your superhero you. And we'll share 2 or 3 qualities from each of those individuals. Now, we all have to share. And we're hoping that everyone who's watching and with us tonight will type their words in so that we can read them and share with the group or in the chat box or in the live box, depending on where you're joining us or how you're joining us from. And this is an exercise that you can keep working on. So definitely take the book, download it. It is for us, made for us, by us, so that we can begin this journey together and really not set any limitations on ourselves. Really look and delve into, as we said at the beginning, our purpose, which connects to our heart and our passions, which leads us in a direction that is limitless because our heart is full of such amazing capacity. And with that, I'll start so I don't put anyone on the spot yet. So for my current me, which I drew, you can't see it, it doesn't matter, but I did draw it. Right now I'm feeling a little broken. I have definitely been very sick. I started this year off sicker than my norm, and I had a very unfortunate end of year that I had major surgery. So I've been battling. I'm being very vulnerable and sharing tonight, but I've been battling cancer and sickle cell. So part of me is feeling broken. The current me, frail, conservative, because I feel like I need to hold back, but also still very grateful and kind. So that was the current me. The future me is just authentic as hell and all that. No, excuse me, I shouldn't say that. So the future me is a little bit of a revolutionary, very authentic, and very whole and focused. And my superhero self, if I could have three qualities, one, I could touch people and heal them, like with a finger. I could just go boop. I really would. I really would. If my second would be that my body could morph so that if a cell was acting up, I could morph it and it could be good and it could get through my vessels. And my third is that I could touch people and have them forget their trauma once they've processed it. Those would be my superpowers. All right, Dr. Rowley, I'm going to you. Share current self, future self, superhero self. What you got?
So for my current self, I'm feeling vulnerable because my daughter is experiencing trauma, and so I'm feeling vulnerable and quiet and prayerful at this time. For my future self, and as everyone knows, I always sign off with peace, and I want to continue having peace. But for current, I just want to be what my daughter needs me to be, and for the future, for myself, I would like to, as we spoke about fatigue yesterday, I want to say bye bye poo poo to fatigue. It just needs to go away.
Yes.
And I want to have all that I need to have to do all that I need to do as it pertains to whatever it is that I desire to do. And that's what I would want. So whether it's for my community, my family, and I never talk about myself. I think everybody knows that I never do. But I would like to also have some time for me. And as for superpower, I didn't know I could do three. But my superpower is similar to that which I desire, which is peace. I really would like to have the power to have, for people to have peace, to have all persons have peace. And with peace comes forgiveness of self, forgiveness of others, etc. So I can't think of three, but that is the one that I would like to have.
And I love you for it. I love you for it. And that's a powerful one. I actually started writing that one down too. And I was like, okay, can I think of another? I forced myself to think outside the box. Thank you for sharing and holding space for your daughter always. Thank you for that. Dima, I'm going to keep the same order we've been doing. So, Dima, what you got?
Today's a little rough.
I know. You can keep it short.
I'm gonna try.
Thank you. And if it's too much, I'm okay with that. You can pass.
I'm gonna push through it. I'm push through it.
Okay.
Because yeah, the me today is tired. I'm just tired of sickle cell and everything encompassing. And the me today, I found that, well, discovered this week that I use my humor to make other people feel comfortable with my current situation or make people comfortable with my illness. And so, yeah, and I'm also overworked and overwhelmed. The future me will be able to be honest and vulnerable without using humor. The future me is balanced. And the superhero me is quite like yours, Dr. Dr. Marjorie. Sorry. Future me is I have the ability to heal. And I also have the ability to allow other people be in other experience each other's experiences. Have one day in another person's shoes. So those are mine.
Thank you. Don't ever apologize. I love you just the way you are. Thank you for pushing through. I know it's not easy. I know. Clayton, my brother, in focus. You're up next.
I don't know why it's so hard for me to find the unmute button on this platform. The me of today, I think I would have to reflect on the me of yesterday, as in the past year and even up to today. But I would have to say broken. I would have to say broken in rebuilding. There's a lot of things, a lot of shortcomings I've had, a lot of just failings that I've had that have taught me, but they're still real. They're still very visceral. And the consequences and those learning moments are still being experienced.
Can we flip to Clayton, please? I'm sorry, Clayton. Can we flip to Clayton, please? Thank you. Go ahead, Clayton.
Oh, should I start over?
No. You're good.
I think the me today is also healing. I just got out of the hospital from sickle cell crisis. And I realized I've been stressing a lot from that brokenness still too, and from just the current things. But healing is me today. Really just trying to focus on healing myself as I work in my profession, which is designed to help others heal, and being able to take the time for myself to heal. And I think the third is just kind of looking on how this year has started, and on some of the things that have been going on, especially in our sickle cell community. I would say aware. I've had a more, I guess you could say, an awareness of my mortality, everything that's been going on. And so just having that awareness and really just trying to be a better version of myself than I was yesterday. And then tomorrow be a better version of myself than I was today. And to keep doing that. Future me is, I don't know. For me, it's kind of an intertwining because the future me is the current me as well, but
Mm-hmm.
determined.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the face of just that 11th hour and 59th second, being determined to continue to push through and pursue whatever it is I need to for the betterment of my family, the betterment of myself, the betterment of my spiritual and mental health and my physical health. Determined.
Mm-hmm.
The future me is also, I want to say, anointed.
Mm-hmm.
Really focusing on that spiritual self. I remember back in college, we were there was a group of us, and me and a good friend Mike. We were at this event. We were at this event, and the prophet or whatever pointed us out, told us to touch each other's hand, and said, "You two are going to be anointed." The only reason that sticks out to me is because in an unrelated event, I was working at the grocery store at the time. Like maybe 2 or 3 years later, this lady walks up to my register and I'm checking people out, and she touches my hand and says, "You're going to be anointed." So I got to claim that. There's no getting away from it, apparently.
Apparently.
And then wiser, the future me. And again, this is intermingling with the current me, just trying to continue to grow and be a more wise version of myself than I was yesterday, be wiser than I was today, tomorrow, and to continue to grow in that way. As far as the superhero me, I'm actually a little bit of an artist. My cousin and I used to draw our own superheroes, and I'll always have one called Electron, which obviously his powers were electricity. If I had to add a secondary power, it would probably be that power to kind of like Dr. Dejois said, to be able to heal others, heal people to the touch, or heal people to just to speak on it. And that would be me.
I love it.
My superhero.
Thank you so much for sharing. So we're aligning that. You did two same words that I did, and then of course the electric. I started with the positive energy and positive negative charge. I feel like you and I are just totally syncing right about now. Thank you so much for sharing a part of you, your soul, and what you're going through. Thank you so much for being vulnerable. Eminosi, you are up. Current me, future me, and superhero you.
So I would say for current me, I feel oddly at peace. I feel like my life, some aspects of my life, it's just chaos, and life is just chaotic, as we all know. But I oddly feel at peace in the midst of.
That's not odd. That's you. So just say at peace.
That's true.
And I think that's awesome.
Yeah. And sometimes, like, after, and I can't lie, this is also me just being honest, hearing everything that you all have said, a part of me wants to add that I also feel guilty because I feel just, I guess, joyous and peaceful.
You love that, because I'm going to take some of that. I'm going to share that joy. So please share it. That makes me joyful.
When I need it.
Actually, it makes us smile. It makes us smile, dear. It makes us smile.
Yes,
that's true.
I want to embrace it. Thank you for sharing the joy.
Yes, I will. Where to go? I would say future me, I want to be, the word vulnerable was used, and that resonates with me. Even in my friend group, I'm always saying, like, the friend who's like just, I guess, there and present for other people. Not to say that they're not for me, but like, I don't feel as compelled to, like, I guess, just share any challenges or burdens that are weighing on me with other people. I kind of just like hoard them to myself and sort my own internal things going on. So I want to be that person who feels as freely expressive as other people in my life are. And then for my superhero me, I would also say I want the power of healing and restoration amongst like anybody that I encounter, whether it's like medically related, psychologically related. I just want to heal people and restore them of their distressors.
So beautiful. See, I'm still smiling from your joy. And how could you, now that was, you can't be selfish and keep it all to yourself. I'm still smiling. And this is why we do what we do.
Yeah.
We share what the other is feeling, and it either we relate to it, it uplifts us, or we want to reach our hand out and make it better for the other person. That is the power of connection and why we're doing some of these exercising. And when it comes to creating that vision board, reflection I think is so important, and being truthful in the moment is part of really knowing and getting to the root of what you can see yourself doing, and putting those steps together. So I really felt like this was an important part of the process. So the next step, and all we're going to do is one, because I feel like what we've done is already so powerful. And actually, Dr. Rowley or whoever's monitoring the box, were there. I saw a couple of comments come up. Did we want to share? Maybe
Yes, I
what they
do.
said? That would be wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome. So Etta says, my current self, I am
Etta.
tired and cold. My future, I will have my degree and
Mm,
book published. And my superhero self, I will make people happy.
I love it.
So that was one. That's the one that we have. And I know for um, Ayula, it's been rough, and she thanks us for our vulnerability at this
Mm,
time. So that's what we have in the chat. Thank you.
fantastic. Thank you everyone for sharing. Yes, we're all going through um, a season is how we characterized it when we started. But I do know, and part of what we shared with the heart opening was that our bodies have the power to heal themselves. And we all contain the power to do what we need to do for self. It's sometimes just tapping back in to that knowing, realigning with our centering, and listening like they did with during the prayer marathon, and yesterday with conversation on the panel, because your body will give you the cues and it knows what to do. We just have to allow it to do that. So hopefully we're creating this space where people can connect and feel safe and start that journey or share that journey with us. So the last thing is going to be pick one goal. It might be a dream goal, but something that you feel like you can accomplish in the next 6 months. Think of one goal, and I want you to be detailed, but one goal that you feel you can accomplish with the right steps and the focus you need in the next 6 months. And we'll give 2 minutes for that. Feel free to write more than one if you want, but we're going to share. We're going to share one at least, one good one. They're all good, so you get to pick whatever you want to share. And maybe something for fun, one thing on your bucket list. Yeah, there we go. One goal and something maybe on your bucket list. Because life is a balance, right? It's the yin and the yang. It's the balance of the positive and the negative, if you want to use that word. I tend to not like to use that word, but that's why I use yin and yang. You get fire, you have ice. It's the same. And then there's water in the middle, that transition. And our lives are a collection of all those events. So let's do one goal, and I'll give you another minute, and maybe one thing on our bucket list. All right. Was that the two? Yes. That was the 2 minutes. I said I would give a goal and something on the bucket list. So for me, a goal is going to be to make sure that I devote time equally to the parts of my life that heal me, but also the parts of my life that I give away. The saying is, you can't give if your cup is empty. And I think as a community, we tend to push no matter what and give and keep giving. But knowing that the quality of what I give can't be its best if my cup is not full. So to make sure that I give focus to the mind, the body, and the spirit equally in order to attain that is I've shifted it. The percentages have not been even. So I'm going to, for this year, make sure that I do that. And one of the things on my bucket list, I love to travel. So my goal is I'm a tennis junkie. And in 1 year, I want to attend all 4 Grand Slams: Australia, Paris, London, and New York. I've done half. I need to do all 4 in a year. We're going to get there. Okay, so that's my goal and bucket list. Dr. Rowley, share.
Wow. Can I come? Wow.
Absolutely. I will bring you this.
I so what is it that I would like to be doing, and I pretty much started is prior to COVID, I have had a trainer, and I was doing Pilates and gyrotonic and walking, and then I haven't been able to see her. My body has really felt not that movement. So the good thing is we started back a couple of weeks ago, and I already feel energy. And so I've already started, and I feel wonderful about that. So the goal will be to attempt to carve out another day. Right now, it's just the one. Attempt to, not sure how that will work, but I'm committed to doing the one. Um, Sorry, I'm on puppy duty right now. So bucket list, I like to travel as well. And prior to COVID, we were going to go to Spain. So I like to be able to go to Spain. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Dima, you feel up to sharing?
Oh yeah. This is easy.
I love it. I love it. Balance, you're right. A little yin, a little yang.
Yang. So goal is I wrote a book in 2021. Well, it was published in 2021. And I want to actually use the content from the book and actually create a course and have a planner and maybe a journal accompanying the book. So that's a goal, and I think it's doable. I think I can do it within the next 6 months. I've already started with the help of my publisher. And then on my bucket list, I've never traveled outside of North America. I want to go to Paris. So when you go to
We'll
that,
line it up. You got it.
let me know.
French Open all the way.
I'm there for it.
And I love that both of you shared that you're already working on it. So for me, since I didn't share, I've actually already working on making sure that my cup is fuller, and I've done it by dividing my day up so that at certain parts of the day it's completely devoted to X, Y, and Z. And I've made a new routine for myself, and it seems to be working well so that I feel more balanced. So, and with that, Clayton.
Oh man, I don't know. I have so many goals for this year.
Just one, my friend. Just one good, juicy one.
One good juicy one is getting my wife her dream house.
Okay. Ooh, I like that. Oh, I love that. Actually, hubby designed the back garden, and we have all the plans of Zen. Oh my God, we're way too aligned right now. It's scaring me. I think that's an awesome goal. Yay.
That's my, I think, and my bucket list is, I think for most that know me, they know I'm from Savannah, Georgia. My bucket list would be to get some property of my own in Savannah, so that I can get my own boat and boat on the water back in my hometown.
You gonna invite us? Can we all come?
You guys are all invited.
Awesome. We'll help you.
Look, I got to learn how to run the boat. But after that, you guys are invited.
Okay, fair enough. I'll look at some properties for you and I'll send you some links. Thank you for sharing. Eminosy, your turn.
For my goal, so my dissertation has been staring me in my face and I haven't done anything. So I need to get a move on. I would say the more realistic aspect would be at least completing the abstract and like the experimentation portion of it all. So designing all of that, I would say can be doable in the next 6 months. As far as my bucket list, I really want to learn how to play piano. That has been an off and on hobby of mine since like I was a child, but like more off than on. So I don't remember anything. So I just want to actually take some time to invest in my hobbies and stuff rather than
That's
school
my
stuff.
instrument. I devoted half my life to the piano. Love the piano. So I hope you get to do that.
You'll be my teacher. Thanks.
I would love to. I still have my piano in storage. I just gotta pull it out for you. Totally. We will double team on that. Any sharing in the box, Dr. Riley?
Yes.
Awesome.
Ayula, in the next 6 months, I will be able to have a completed poetry manuscript. Right on, Ayula, to publish and co-present an art show with my close friend. Wonderful. And Etta says, my goal is to finish the last 2 classes. That's right, because you want to get that degree.
Right.
I need to get my degree. So she's in the process. And for the bucket list, she doesn't have anything at the moment.
Okay. Just such wonderful sharing, such amazing vulnerability and opportunity for connection. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. And unless anyone else has any final words, we're going to close with our 3 community breaths. Are we good? All right, so let's do a quick energy thing. We're going to do that quick clap again. Here we go. Let's make some heat. Clayton, you're not making any heat. I need to feel your heat, man. Oh my goodness. And shake it. There we go. And cup. I can feel the energy, you guys, that you guys are sharing. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Gently bring your hands over your heart. We are whole. We are safe. We are happy. We are standing in our grace, and our bodies have the power to heal themselves, and we all are worthy. One more deep breath in. Blow it out. Thank you, everyone, for another wonderful session. See you guys next Sunday. Same link, same time. Bring a friend. Thank you so much.